Alright, so we essentially want to get into the middle of this place. Carlton Sheets style.
Hello, I'm Carlton Sheets. I began my real estate investing career more than 30 years ago with a belief that I could create wealth and achieve success in real estate.
Okay, then. Oh, there's a chesticle down here. What do you know? Blood sword. We got another one, ladies and gentlemen. Since we got one from some other place, I don't even remember where it was, but it happened. Is there a chest on this side? There probably is, but who knows? Since it's pretty much just a mirror of the other side. Yes, there is. Phoenix Town. Okay, great. Clearly the other side has a much better treasure. To the middle! The middle, uh-oh. That doesn't look very friendly and welcoming. Ruh-roh. He's a big boy. Bowos. So this is Belias, the same Belias from Final Fantasy Tactics. Kind of. Of course, in Tactics, Belias was the first big Lucavi boss. You can steal an Ares gem. I doubt gravity will work, but we can try it anyway. Gravity. Oh, it worked, I think. Nice. I didn't think it would. Oh. Come on, big boy. He's got a big axe, or whatever that thing is. I don't know if it's an axe. Uh-oh. He's doing a super attack. It looks like fire. Ow. You know, I can do a super attack too, sir. How do you like this, big boy?
I must endure.
Northswain's glow. Feral strike. Talk about a combo breaker. Fulminating darkness. I'm guessing that this guy's dead. After all this. Almost got another one out. Yeah, so I think you have to do 3 or more to trigger Inferno. Something like that. Over 5,000 damage and he's dead. He dead. Our super attack's better than yours, sir. Ooh. What is that? What is that? It's a thing. It's a special thing. You obtained the Esper Belias the Gigas. We got our first summon, didn't you know?
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Well. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We got a summon. Of course, all the summons in the game are pretty much the big Lucavi bosses from Tactics. Most of them, anyway, I think. Memory serves. Traveler tips. We got new traveler tips. Mischarge is triumphant. Mist abilities are powerful special actions that are neither magics nor techniques. Mist abilities can be gained by obtaining licenses. Mischarges, a condensed form of mist that contains large amounts of energy, are needed to use mist abilities. Mischarges accumulate in the same manner as MP, with a charge becoming available once the gauge is full. Using a mist ability will consume one or more mischarges. There are two types of mist abilities: quickenings, which are basically like limit breaks or overdrives. Quickenings are special abilities unique to each character, obtainable with licenses. Quickenings are categorized by rank, with higher rank quickenings having a greater effect and requiring more mischarges. Using a quickening initiates quickening mode, during which time you can press the button shown on screen to use other quickenings, or refill mischarges. Chaining multiple quickenings in a row is an excellent way to deal large amounts of damage. Esper. Summoning an Esper initiates summoning mode, during which time the party is reduced to the summoning character and the Esper. Espers operate by gambit, and if certain conditions are met, may use Esper techniques to deal massive amounts of damage to foes. I remember some of those conditions can be very odd. Summoning mode only lasts for a limited amount of time. Should this time run out, or should the Esper be KO'd or use a technique, the Esper will leave and regular battle will resume. It is widely believed that Esper techniques are especially effective at attracting the attention of foes. Also, I think there's a mod that makes it so your entire party can be present during an Esper summoning, and there's infinite time. But yeah. Second license board. Yeah, now we can get a second license board, I believe. Obtaining the second board license allows a character to choose an additional license board. You may choose any board other than the one the character began with, giving you 11 boards to pick from. You may use LP earned in battle on either board. In addition, licenses obtained on one board are automatically obtained on the other. Taking advantage of this to reach far-flung licenses more quickly. Shore up your weaknesses or amplify your strengths. With 2 license boards, you can customize your characters more than ever before. Nice. That's pretty badass. So Espers have their own category in the bestiary. Belias. Esper, genus the Gigas. Oh yeah. He's got 4 arms, Goro style. Scion of Darkness, Mesha Ascendant, and Guardian of the Holy Realm, made by the gods in opposition to the transcendent Loghrif, Scion of Light, called the Gigas for his appearance, man and monster fused as one. Considered a mistake upon his making, and receiving not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost, because they're losers. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast King, whose tome he swore to protect for eternity. Good times. Alright. So I think you have to actually get a license for it. The license for the Esper Belias has been added to the board. Only one character can obtain this license. It will be removed from the boards of all other characters. The second board license has been added to the license board. Characters who have earned the second board license can access an additional license board. Yeah, so it puts it somewhere on here. And I think it adds something to the thing. There's a second board. Oh, you actually have to learn it. That's interesting. Additional board unlocked. Dun dun dun. Alright, what do we want with you? Red Battle Mage? I don't know. Black Mage, Bushi. Maybe Bushi. So that you can use katanas, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Swordmasters who devote themselves body and soul to their lords. Weapons katana. Technique side unseen. I guess we'll give you Bushi. You can be like a samurai type thing. There you go. Bushi. So you can go to... So stuff you've learned on the other board will automatically be activated already. That's kind of interesting. Belias. So it's kind of cool. Katana 1. Oh, we don't have enough for Katana 1. That's just sad. You could also have Mystic Armor as well. Mystic Armor 2. Yeah, it's basically how you learn abilities and stuff of that nature. Second board. What are we gonna give you? Maybe Red Mage? I don't know. Maces. Monk. I think I might give Monk to Pinello. Yeah, we'll give you Red Battle Mage. Battle Mage is equally skilled with maces and magics. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. And you'll have some spells and stuff. Maces. Mystic Armor. Okay. Bum bum. Yeah, they're much more intuitive and in-depth. Second board. I think we'll make you an archer. It would make sense. Warriors who rain death on their foes from afar. Weapons, bows. Well, then you can use crossbows and bows. So that's something. Archer. And you can have light armor if you want. Light armor. Light armor Jones. Bosh. I think we're gonna give Belias to you. Because then that allows you access to another potion lore, so... You have Belias. You can have another potion lore as well. Second board, we're gonna give you Foebreaker, which I think is the only job in the game that can use bombs you want it. So, that's a thing. Foebreaker. Warriors who use mighty weapons to tear their foes asunder. Weapons, axes, hammers. I think it makes sense to give it to you. Foebreaker. Okay. Horology. Dun, 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 25. Axes and hammers 1. Hand axe. It's a hand axe and such. Ulan, I think we'll make you a black mage. Give you some magic and such to work with. Since you are pretty good with magic anyway, so... Black mage. Mages who channel elemental forces into deadly magics. Magics black. Fire, silence, etc. Woo! Black mage. Do 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 do. Steel, yeah, we actually really want that. Now you can have steel. So we'll always have someone with steel in the party. Fire and thunder. We got some black magic going on. How cool are we? And you can be a monk. A monk. Warriors who temper their bodies into deadly weapons. Weapons unarmed and poles. Poles and such. Monk, 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 monk. Monk, 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 monk. Light armor. So you can put light armor on if you want to. It doesn't really matter. We can dance if we want to. Do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? Esper's Belias. Summons Belias. Do do do. Okay. Oh, so that was some shenanigans. I have steel. It's so cool. And fire and thunder now. Yeah, I was doing a dungeon the other day in FF14, and someone referenced, we can dance if we want to. So that was a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom. Elixir! Shades of Black. Oh, that's an ability that we didn't have. Now we do. And I think Ash can use it? Cast a random black magic on one foe. Oh, okay. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I can use that now. I think it casts a spell even if you don't have it, which is pretty cool. Ancient door. Now what's gonna happen? Chamber of First Light. I think something terrible's about to happen, so we should probably heal. That would probably be a swell idea. Ba-dow, ba-dow. Do-do, do-do. Okay. We can dance if we want to. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody look at your hands. You know what I'm talking about? Read the inscription. By this, return ye to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means, return ye back to this place. So I think that's a shortcut back to the beginning. So you don't have to walk all the way out of here like some kind of jerk. So I think there's another boss coming up. But I could be wrong.
What's wrong? Your Majesty, we must go.
Stand up adventure style.
What?
Ah! Poltergeist.
Rattler.
It's the main character that died in the intro cutscene. At least he looked like he was the main character. They made it look that way. Jerks. He's a ghost. I think he's gonna go rob a bank.
You will be avenged.
Uh-oh. We get the Dawn Shard, which unlocks a bunch of stuff, side quests and such. We got the Dawn Shard. Do-do-do-do-do. Dawn Shard, a piece of magnesite left by King Wraithwall. It signifies descent from the Dynast King. Very nice. Very nice. It's also an accessory. Kind of like this, but brings up your magic resistance by 20, but it reduces your MP to 0. That's no good. I guess that's good if you don't use MP for anything, but otherwise, no. No thanks. Because we can dance if we want to. Do 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 do. Alrighty then, so I guess we can just head back. Do 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 do. Woo! Victorious and such. Now we can get the hell out of here. There's nothing more for us here. Although there might be hunts later or something, but yeah. Yeah and such, and yeah, and yeah. We definitely want to save. But if you notice, it doesn't let you teleport. A strong mist prevents teleportation. That's because something's gonna happen. Didn't you know? And if you teleport out of here, you would just skip it, and that wouldn't be cool at all. No, it would not. Airships! I think West Ham Sandwich is on one of them. I think one of those airships is called the Salty Gamer, and it's manned by West Ham Sandwich and Vegastar. So that's a thing.